What's up guys? So today we're gonna talk about 5 things that I dislike about this car. First 5 things that I dislike about it is 1. It is a front wheel drive car. Now, you know, GTIs and Golfs are usually front wheel drive. Whereas you have like the R32 or Golf R, the hot hatches, you know, they're like 4-wheel drive. But that's all personal preference if you guys care about that kind of stuff. I just wish that this car was at least all-wheel drive. But that's just me. Number 2, this is the biggest issue, and the whole reason why I'm selling this car is that it's not stick shift. It's an auto, and let me just tell you guys before you guys start hating, it was not my choice to choose a car that was automatic. This was back in like sophomore or junior year of high school when I just got this car, and I had no say in it. Basically, my parents were like, nope, you're gonna get an automatic. I was like, okay. I mean, you know, I'm not paying for it, so I can't really say anything about it. But yeah, that's the biggest dislike and issue that I hate about this car, that it's not stick shift. Number 3, you guys have to see this one. This is my issue. This black plastic bumper, which is like the rear valance, I don't know, for me, I don't really like it. I'm not really sure why Mark V GTIs and like Rabbits, Golfs or whatever, I don't know why they just decided to have this as their rear bumper and think it looks good. Now I understand like this part, because this is a two-piece bumper. You have this part and then you have this part. So what I've seen a lot of guys do is they either like, I don't know if you can see this line right here, this line that's running along here, but they paint this part to the color of the car, whereas you have this part, the little line that looks like the rear diffuser, they leave that black, so it looks like, you know, you can see the rear diffuser, and then you have this part that's like matching with the color of the car. I think that's fine, but for you VW owners, you guys know that this part is textured, so if you paint it, it's not gonna look shiny unless, you know, you sandpaper it and stuff like that. But that's just work, and you know, for this car not being a stick shift, I don't really want to put more work into this car. So that's the whole issue with this thing. Number 3 is the steering wheel. It's super basic. It looks like the black plastic bumper in terms of like how simple and basic it is. Now, I'm like a person who is not too picky about interior design. My biggest issue with the interior of this car is the steering wheel. I'm the kind of person, I know you guys might hate, but I'm the kind of person who likes to feel the car, like, you know, in like terms of driving, like to feel and control the car, but like have a nice handle to it, have like a nice grip. I've drove like GLIs and GTIs, and their steering wheel, as far as like the newer generations, the Mark 6 and Mark 7, are phenomenal. Like they are really pretty. As far as design, they have all the functions, which I don't really care too much about functions. I actually don't care at all about them. It's mainly like the feel over here, and like while you're like holding it on the freeway or local or whatever, it's just the whole feel of it, the whole feel of you controlling your car. It's just, for me, that's like a big thing, and sadly this steering wheel does not have it. Now the 5th and last thing I dislike about this car was, originally the headlights were really ugly. I don't know, in my opinion it was really bad. They were like silver stock reflector headlights that were, I mean, it was nice because the little like pupil looking thing had like a VW logo in it. If you VW owners know what I mean. Like the little like, I don't know how to say it. It's like a little shiny cap that the bulb like goes in it, and then it like reflects back to like the screen of the reflector, and then, you know, shoots out to the street. But that part was the only cool thing. Everything else was really ugly. That's why I replaced these with like reflectors, or not reflector, projectors, and it had like halo lights in it. I had a lot of compliments about it because at night I have I have the Euro switch to where I can like only do city lights and have my angel lights on and this little LED on, and like basically its eyebrows are on. But have all that on, but like besides the low beam, which is the HID 10,000K blue. That's illegal, by the way. But anyways, that was like as far as exterior, like the eyes of the car, that was really, in my opinion, really ugly, and I just had to change that to these. These look so much better in my opinion. And since we're talking about lights, I might as well mention the back. You guys know, I mean, I don't know if you remember, but the stock lights were basically circles. Like it was a circle here for the reverse and circle for like brake light and signal. I just really, I don't know, there was something about it that I didn't really like. And no, it does not look like a GTR taillight just because it's circle. But I basically, you know, I sold those and I got these ones, the R32 taillights, which, I mean, come on guys, like this looks so much better. I mean, you have to admit, it's just the style and like the black tinting, which is not film, it's actually black plastic. It's like actually made black plastic. It just looks so much better. Yes, they're also illegal. I have way too many illegal things in this car, but thank God I didn't get caught with it yet. So that's pretty much it. It's a much better upgrade in design from the little like circle that it had. But that's it guys, that's 5 things that I dislike about the car. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll keep you guys updated as always. See ya.